Eagles ready to put on the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And it was a rough showing last week, and it all started with the quarterback, Jesse.
Yeah, he looked lost in that last game out. I thought the defense did a really good job of confusing him, mixing up their looks and their pressure. So no different today. The defense obviously watched the film, and they're going to come out and they're going to try to do the exact same thing and get this guy rattled. So this quarterback, he has to know what to expect early in this one, David.
If I'm his offensive coordinator, I want to get started off on the right foot, man. Get the ground game going. Make it easy, because last week was such a disaster. We want to turn the page. We need some confidence. We need some good mojo. First drive, we need something good to happen early so we can forget about that last week.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Fans are bringing the noise on 1st and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, looking for the score. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3.
In contested situations here on 3rd down.
Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. And guys, after the miss, no change in the score. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. They'll give it to the back. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. The give on the inside. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And how about the timing of the linebacker on the blitz to get in the backfield and get the tackle for loss?
Is there anything better for a linebacker than to run on a blitz and nobody's home except the back?
Such a great feeling when the Moses parts the Red Sea and the hole opens up and you go thin.
Good job running that route to get past the sticks, because he got nothing after the catch. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. From the gun, running back gets to give. Makes it past the marker. Breaks into the open. All the way into the end zone for a touchdown.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the 2nd level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
And the extra point is good. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Grabbed behind the line. It's Bob. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Here comes his home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. To the air. It's James. He's going for it all. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Boston College will send out the punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. that, or why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Got it set up on the outside. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. Now on 1st down from the 40. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Neutral zone is on that track.
The offense needed something, just anything, to give them just a little breathing room, and the defense provided it with that penalty. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start.
False start.
And the offense will take the penalty, move the ball forward, and save the down. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Wide receiver going in motion. To the air on 1st down. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Trying to make magic. Oh, he's got some space. Shoved out of bounds. He'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. Down to the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. They'll throw it from the red zone. Looking to the big tight end. And he's got it in the end zone.
After starting the season 0-1, this offense felt like they just left plays on the field in that first game. But so far today, they're taking advantage. QB's making good decisions. Guys are stepping up. They've limited the mental mistakes. They haven't turned the football over. It's a different-looking offense here in Game 2.
Coming out with it, it's Johnson. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. This drive will open from the 15. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. They're setting up the screen.
And so many things have to come together perfectly for a screen to work for big yardage. And they were close. You could tell that almost busted, but they just got wrapped up, got a little bit of yardage, but they really wanted that one to be a big gainer.
Scanning the field, it's James. Got his man in the middle. He'll have the 1st down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped. Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. Off play action. That's caught. It's Moore.
I know it's something we take for granted, guys, but the Q did a great job there with the play action fake. He really took his time and sold it. And that's what froze the linebackers in the second level of the defense to help make that completion a whole lot easier.
Wide open downfield. They make the stop, but not before he wraps up this first period with a huge gain. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Grab behind the line. It's Harris. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Fires toward the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And they're running out the kicker to kicker's head. Just drives it between the uprights. Now the lead is down to 11. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Michigan is currently ahead in this one in a jam-packed big house, but it's been close so far. They're up by 4 over New Mexico. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that. There he goes. The 40. Running inside the 20. And no one is going to catch him. Cruises into the end zone for a touchdown.
Love the play call offensively. They knew the defense were crowding a lot of bodies close to the line of scrimmage, and once they were able to get into the second level, all they had to do was make one guy miss and get one good angle. And with the speed that ball carrier has, man, that thing was a sure shot touchdown.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass, it's James. Gets it out quickly. They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Using his legs, it's McDonald.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
The play action fake. Here's a heat. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And he tried to make something happen with his feet, but they stopped him short, and it'll bring up a 4th down. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. And the coverage team will get to it, and they'll down it just inside the 30. Here comes the offense back onto the field. Handoff from the gun. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps, everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Finally corralled, but not before. The 1st down.
Busting big runs like this is a total team effort. Obviously, the back has to find the hole, but you got to have everybody around him. Job to make it a good play call.
And everybody around them doesn't just mean the... They can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. Scoops it up. Still a live ball.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble. I'm going to get a turnover. And the offense falls on the football.
They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Really nice job by the defense, keeping everything in front of you in that situation and rallying to the football. And now you're rewarded with 3rd and long. So we'll see on this next play.
He'll off one deep down the left side. Hits him in stride at the 10. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8.
I love when you back the defense off. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
This offense has been running wild in the first half, but wait, they want more before they go to the locker room. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. He's in for the score. Touchdown.
Reese, that's 3 for the young fella. I mean, this dude's smelling the end zone. Anytime he gets near it, you know he's going to lower his shoulder, do whatever it takes to get in the end zone. The hat trick, the 3rd touchdown.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And it was capped off with the 8-yard run. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there. just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
Wants to throw. It's James. Fires to the tight end. He'll be knocked out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Good pickup there. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. The corners are walked up tight. Working that left side now. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. They just keep firing. Quickly out to the tight end. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. From the gun, running back on the move. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Golden Eagles with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Back to pass. Caught close to the marker. It's Moore. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Using the quick game. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Caught over the middle. It's Bond. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. And the Golden Eagles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Grab near the sticks. It's Harris. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Dropping back, it's James. Going for 6. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking downfield, and time is running short. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. He is brought down and sacked. That is not the offense's ideal way to finish up the half, but we'll head to the locker room. And they'll send out the field goal unit. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Palo Alto. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Stanford Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. He'll put total leather and get this second half started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it, and I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that outright.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking downfield, it's James. He lofts one down the sideline. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Boston College will send out the punt team. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it, floating down toward the earth. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Gives it on the option. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. It's complete on the right side. Doesn't quite make it to the first down. Just not able to shake enough defenders and comes up a little bit short.
And I think a lot of times on 3rd down, Reese, you bet on your guy. When you're an offensive guy, you say, okay, he's going to break a tackle, he's going to get north and south and somehow get the first down. Nice tackling by the defense, understanding where they had to get to and forcing the 4th down.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Power football with the run. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. Throws to the tight end. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better.